Good to welcome Mr. Najam Sethi, Chairman Pakistan Cricket Board and Chairman HBL PSL, Mr. Mohammad Zubair Umar, Governor Sindh, Mr. Iqbal Zafar Jhagra, Governor Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Mr. Syed Murad Ali Shah, Chief Minister Sindh, Mr. Nisar Koro, Minister for Food, Mr. Sultan Ali Alana, Chairman HBL, Sardar Muhammad Bakhsh Khan Mahar, Minister of Sports Sindh. Now the first award will be given away by Mr. Iqbal Zafar Jhagra. It is the Spirit of Cricket Award and it goes to Islamabad United. May I invite the skipper of Islamabad United, Dean Jones maybe, or Waqar Yunus, both. Suit Jones is happy. Right, yeah, very good. Now, the next award is the officials, the award to be given to the match officials. Swarovski trophies to be handed over by Mr. Najam Sethi. May I invite Roshan Mahnama to please come forward. Aleem Dar, Shozaib Raza and Ahmed Shahab to receive the trophies. Well done. Right, Mr. Nisar Koro and Mr. Sardar Muhammad Bakhsh jointly will give the runners-up medals to the runners-up team. I invite Peshawar Zalmi players to please come forward and receive the medals. One by one. Yeah, some of these guys have played for the first time in this year HBL PSL, and they've made their mark by their superb performances and shown good temperament. And so another very fruitful season as far as finding young talent is concerned. Last but not least, Darren Sammy, a wonderful smiling skipper. Right, Mr. Mohammad Zubair Umar will give the runners-up cash award of $200,000 to Darren Sammy. Governor Sahab. So proud of you. Extremely well played, Darren. And you've been very kind for a quick chat once again, Darren. It's a nice present, isn't it, for the hard work? Obviously, you wanted to be on the winner side, but even this trophy is a decent award for the amount of work that you guys put in.
Yes, you know, congratulations to Islamabad. Well deserved. They played well throughout the tournament. But yeah, it's nobody loves coming second when there is only number one in front. But I'm proud of guys. Like I said, we've worked hard. You know, I want to thank NAME Ahmed and his coaching staff. You know, still the coolest and calmest coach I've worked with. Our franchise owner, Javed Afridi, you know, the way he's made everybody felt like a family, and, you know, and my teammates, the way they've played, I just want to thank them. We've had a good run, and it's unfortunate that Islamabad stopped us today.
Yeah. Any particular player or players that have impressed you in this year's HBL PSL from your team particularly?
Yeah, from my team, you know, we had a few emerging players. Some in goal, he's bowled really well. Asif came in late to replace Hassan at the start, and the way he's bowled, really proud of him. Our young leg spinner, Ibtisam, you know, I think he has a bright future ahead of him. And my senior players, Cameron Akmal again being the best batsman of the tournament, the way he's played. But all in all, the whole team, the strength of Peshawar has been the way we've played as a team. We know we never give up, and if we continue to play like that, I could see us coming back stronger next year.
Yeah, I mean, how's the body coping at the T20 demands? Are you happy to return?
Yes, of course. You know, obviously I was not 100%. Today actually was the best I felt since the injury, and I also want to thank the medical team. You know, Malang and the physio Nahim. They've really looked after me. I demanded a lot of attention, and they were patient. And yeah, I'm thankful for them for keeping me on the back. And now I have a few months off. I could get my body right.
Fantastic. It was a pleasure hosting you. You were a great ambassador and wonderful watching your team play.
Again, I want to thank the people of Pakistan. You know, the games in Lahore, the game here in Karachi, they've been really brilliant. And you know, I'm looking forward to playing more cricket here. You know, I've enjoyed it. And again, congratulations to Islamabad.
Fantastic. Well done. Right, now to the winners' medals. Mr. Syed Murad Ali Shah will give the winner medals to the winning team. May I invite the players of the Islamabad United to please come forward and receive their medals. Let's go, boys. One by one, receive the medals. Thank you.
Where are they going? Divya, bring them here, the medalists.
Wonderful beaming faces. They've been the champion side, and what a final they had. In the process found some very exciting young talent, Islamabad United. Right then, Mr. Najam Sethi will give the winners cash award of 500,000 US dollars to the winning team captain. In fact, there are two captains. Ms. Balag led them quite well in the first part of the tournament, and then JP Dumani showed the prowess as a leader as well. May I invite the gentlemen to please come forward and receive 500 US dollars from Mr. Najam Sethi. 500,000. $500,000 US. That's more like it. Yeah, thumbs up. May I invite both captains to please come here. JP and Misbah. Misbah, if you could please come here and have a chat. Fantastic going. What a day for you tonight.
Yeah, it's been unbelievable. You know, just the way the ball came out and showed the skills. I mean, in a high-pressure game, obviously a final. You know, we've been dominating throughout the tournament, but the way and the manner in which the guys came out and still performed under that pressure was exciting to be a part of, and, you know, just a real honor and a privilege to lead.
Yeah, I mean, your first year here at HBL PSL and lifting the trophy must have felt extremely.
Yeah, it certainly has. Look, I mean, Misbah obviously needs to take a lot of credit for the way he's led the team leading up until the playoffs. Unfortunately, with the injury, the opportunity arose for me. But it's, as I said, it's just been a real honor and a privilege to lead this group of men. Great bunch of guys that have gelled really well over the last 5 weeks, and we'll definitely enjoy this victory.
Yeah. Well, Misbah, you are, of course, the eternal skipper, but it must be very frustrating for you not to be part of the winning team in the end. As a player, that is.
I think I've been part of the win. It's really pleasing for me the way all the youngsters performed. I'm happy Sabzada Fran, the way he played in the pressure game, and Asif Ali and the way Hussain Talat is performing. That's good for me. I mean, at this stage, you only want to just make a team and give these youngsters more exposure, and you want them to be successful at this level. So it is really a happy moment for me the way all the team played, and we won. That's the ultimate goal, because it's not about personal achievements at this stage of the career. I mean, it's all about team winning and youngsters just getting through.
Yeah, the obvious question that arises at this stage is, how long will you continue? I mean, it's not an offensive question, it's a very friendly question.
No, I haven't just think about that, but I think mainly my focus was even in this PSL. I was playing cricket regularly, but because of the injury for hamstring and then this, I think it was good to just sit out and just see how the youngsters are playing. They are doing well. So I think maybe in future, I haven't just made a final decision, but I think it's good now to give these youngsters a go for the future.
Absolutely. It's given you a very settled team, you know, for 2-3 matches. I mean, some of the local talent that was on display is just remarkable. Asif, for example, and Hussain Talat, a few of the youngsters, Sabzada Farhan, for example, with the bat was outstanding tonight.
Yeah, obviously you kind of expected Luke Ronke to produce the goods. I mean, he's been in unbelievable form throughout the tournament. I guess the most pleasing thing for me, and as Misbah mentioned, the way the younger guys have stepped up to the pressure moments. I mean, as I said, it's a final, and you kind of expect your more senior players to stand up and produce the performances, but just the way the guys finished off the game. I mean, the way Asif finished off the game and soaked up that pressure was really pleasing to see, and that's exciting to see for Pakistan cricket. I mean, a guy that has come in and potentially now going to be in the national team is really exciting to see.
Fantastic. It was fantastic watching you. You guys have been brilliant, to say the least. Well done.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right, trophy time, boys. Mr. Najam Sethi, Mr. Syed Murad Ali Shah, and Mr. Sultan Ali Alana will give the HBL PSL 2018 winning trophy to Islamabad United and their two leaders, Misbah Haq, JP Dumini, Mr. Ali Naqvi. May I invite Mr. Ali Naqvi to please also come forward. Great moment. They richly deserve this and more. I don't know whether Misbah Haq will be able to lift it, but with his injured hand, but they all absolutely deserve this. It's a great moment for Islamabad United, and time for them now to rejoice and have a ball. It's been a great tournament for them. And a photograph will be a memorable one. Well, we know the result, ladies and gentlemen. It's Islamabad United with another massive performance and a win in the HBL PSL final.
Well, what a historic occasion for Islamabad United. They won their first PSL in Dubai, and now the second time round in front of their home crowd in Karachi. Smiles all around. JP Dumini, the way he took over from Misbah Haq, has led the team from the front, and there seems to be this consistency that we keep talking about, Bazit, when we talk about Islamabad United. We see that in them, that structure is in place, and they seem to be making the right picks as well. when choosing their team. You know, you can see that whenever they've come out, it's always been a good combination.
Very much so. They start planning from when this tournament ends. They'll start planning for PSL 4, and they'll have their options open, and they'll have who they want to pick at what stage, and that was clear in this tournament as the tournament progressed, as their team settled down. They lost Andre Russell, they lost Misbah Haq, they lost Roman Reis, but they still had the firepower, they still had the players to make it through, and it counted. The bat team, they have bowling options, they've got all the bases covered. Even if Luke Ronchi didn't have such a brilliant tournament, they still would have been a very potent side. You add the icing on the cake with Luke Ronchi having that sublime tournament, and they were unbeatable.
And what a beautiful trophy there by Swarovski. Ali Naqvi and Amna Naqvi, they have been equally involved in the franchise. They have been one of the most engaging owners that I've come across, and that's shown through. You know, the team spirit is something that you can never take away from Islamabad United.
Yeah, correct, and it always helps winning, but even in the second year, you could see that the team gels together, and the owners have a good rapport with the team and with the management, and all works well. We can joke about Suit Jones, we can joke about that, but the team management overall, the coaching staff and the players, they gel together and work together, and the results show. And they were the best team in this PSL, hands down.
And they've lost so many of their players. You know, Roman Reis there, he was obviously out because of an injury.